Epictetus was one of the stoic philosophers who spent his entire life just to answer this one particular question, that how can we build truly happier lives. He gave some principles and strategies that are immensely valuable and applicable to our lives. So let's jump in right away into those strategies. Wealth consists of not in having great possessions but in having fewer wants. Most of us believes that wealth is money and correlate it with the collection of new things, buying expensive cars, expensive houses and clothes. But wealth is defined by an individual. It is a subjective process. Some will consider them wealthy if they have lots of close ones like their family, friends and their loved ones. While on the other hand, some will see wealth as the inner peace or calmness. Epictetus suggested that wealth is not only about chasing money. When we want less, we are happier with less. And we are grateful for what we do have at that particular moment. And that in that sense of inner peace can be seen as wealth. Rule number 2. Understand the dichotomy of control. He said that there are very little things in your control. You should stop worrying about those which are beyond your control. Things like your judgments, reactions, thoughts, and your pursuits are in your control, and you should only take care about them. When you will do this, you will realize that now you have become your own master, and now you don't blame others and your surroundings. Rule number 3. Man is not worried about his real problems as much as by his imagined anxieties of that particular problem. Stoics believes that most of the things we find troubling aren't even troubling. The hardship does not happen by events around us. It does happens by a perception of those events. We can see the practical example of that in the real world. This proves that suffering depends upon the people experiencing it, not the source. Rule number 4. Don't sabotage yourself by adopting negative opinions of others. We are the average of the 5 people we spend our maximum time with. It is a human tendency to adopt new ideas and beliefs of others that people rub off on us without even thinking much about it. But Epictetus says that it can be harmful, it can be quite risky without knowing the fact that the idea could be constructive or not. Rule number 5. Don't respond impulsively. People who try to provoke you by saying things which aren't good for you at all. If someone tries to insult us and make us feel angry, we have to rise to it to show that emotion. Then it means somewhere in the context we are also involved in ashamming ourselves. So the idea is don't respond impulsively. Take a moment back. Know the intent of the person. Anyone can use you if your emotions aren't in your control. But that is not enough. If you want to grow and want to learn things faster, you can check it out here. Subscribe to the channel and comment below on which rule you like the most.